It's for my Virgo. Okay, Virgo, I made a mistake. I did Scorpio all over again. It's supposed to be my Virgo, so I'm ready to do yours, Virgo. Okay, this is the Bracelet One Healer Tarot here on YouTube, Virgo. You don't have to take anything that I say as fact, Virgo. This for entertainment purposes only, to those who deem it as such. I, the Bracelet One, believe everything that I say out of my mouth, every card that God give out to me, okay, as true, okay? You don't have to take nothing that's fact that I say. So this is for my Virgo. Oh my goodness, Virgo. I just did Scorpio all over again when it really supposed to be Virgo. And I was getting ready to do the sign of Cancer again. And I almost did Pisces. Boy, that water sign just don't want to leave me alone. It's trying to cut out my air sign. So maybe it's somebody who emotional trying to stop you from being grounded, because it's like those water signs keep coming back in my mind. So okay, this is for my Virgo, and I gotta remember my Cappy next, okay? Okay, universe, what is it for the Virgo? Healing. Okay, healing for the Virgo. I'm a noisy Virgo, but bear with me. I gotta mix the cards, okay? Might get some misleading information, Virgo. This is for the week of January 8th through that week right there. So that would be a Monday up until like Friday or Saturday, anything like that. Okay, Virgo, let's see. We have angel number 1050 for the Virgo, angel number 11 for the Virgo, angel number... What is this? What is this, Lord? It might be 26, Virgo, angel number 9. Okay. Let's see. So we got a park. So we got on this side, we got, let me say this and get it out the way. We got, see the park right there? A park. See that? And you see this right here? This means person need to get a job, right? You see it? So here we got a person that need to get a job that might be out at the park because we got some lady, whoever you are, or man or whoever, might be devastated. Strike that. You want to be jogging some kind of way maybe. And you're going to have to filter your ways because you might run into somebody at the park that's going to be negative to you. Going to mess with you emotionally. And you might take it to the streets as far as complaining about it. Because if you don't filter your ways with whoever that is at the park, it's going to be a disaster, right? But we can also take this where you going to the hospital or someplace like that or wherever, someplace in general, and it's going to be a disaster on the floor. So if you don't watch your tongue, watch and filter your ways at a park some kind of way, you run into somebody who actually need a job, got a bad temper, or whatever's going on with this person, you're going to end up on the ground. Get what I'm saying? It's going to be a disaster, and that's a negative. We already know that. Between the hours of 7 a.m., 7 p.m., 1:30 a.m., 1:30 p.m., or on a Tuesday in general, right? Or maybe on the 11th, something could happen. Because God said when you paint the pictures, when you paint the picture of what happened to you, put in use all the fire sign wands. Some of the traits, how the Leo is, center of attention, the Sag is adventurous, the Aries is the leader. Follow me? Put in all of that, God says, right, when explaining or telling your story maybe about an encounter at the park, that you had where somebody was condescending to you, or you was to the person. Somebody who didn't have a job. You might didn't talk right to the person who didn't have a job, and they came back at you maybe, right? It might be somebody who, let's say you melt like butter for though. So let's just flow. We'll put the melt like butter with with somebody's child in. How about that? Let me leave that there. Now let me just go, what did I say with this? I already said the numbers, I think, right? So let's just flow. So let's just go over here. We had somebody who, we dealing with life support some kind of way, lifeline, or just dealing with your lifeline period. Wondering as far as your life, taking care of your life, just thinking about life in general, right? Or we got somebody on life support. You're going to have some together time. If you have somebody on life support, go sit in there with the person. Together time. Maybe you're going to be in some kind of waiting room. Follow me? You know, hospital waiting room or some kind of waiting room. Follow me? Or you're going to be acquiring some kind of domain for something that you might be trying to make happen. Because we got more than one. Let me just keep it with one situation here. Let me just go back to this one right here. You might be in a waiting room some kind of way. And you might get some coffee, tea, or whatever it might be. Right? Because whoever you are, maybe you got a family member that's on life support. Whoever it is, right? But God's saying spend some time together with whoever that is that's on life support, or even with your family. Because it's going to be a thriller to you. Follow me? At whatever this hospital that is, or whatever place your loved one at. It could be a hospital, could be a nursing home, I don't know, rehabilitation place, I don't know where your loved one is. It's going to bring you chills. because it say losing a baby hurts your heart. So some kind of way somebody lost a baby. Maybe a baby was on life support. Maybe you got put on life support. Maybe you the person that was in the park and something happened some kind of way. Or it don't have to be that at all. It could be where you just lost your baby in general. And you don't have them to do with life. It don't have them to do with life support. You got to take it and make it go with you. You might be somebody who you got chills because you lost your baby. You found out you lost your baby. You could have had a miscarriage or anything like that. Or your baby was stillbirth or anything like that. Or your baby could have been on life support. Or we just got somebody who relative is on life support some kind of way. But God says for whoever you are, spend some time with their family member that's on life support. It's going to be a thriller to maybe this person that they lost their baby, whoever that is. So we can make it separate. Okay, blaming me, you blame me. So if we got a father blaming a mother because a baby died, the baby ain't make it. Or we got a relative maybe blaming some staff at the hospital maybe. If not, they're blaming another family member because the person is on life support because something could have been on the floor and the person fell because it was a disaster on the floor. And the person could have bumped the person's head or anything. All kind of things happen where people can be in the hospital. However it's flowing. Right? So, you light up my life. So, we got somebody telling the other person you light up my life. But did you get some help? Because somebody needs some help. Because the loved one died here. So it says, my heart is kind. You got to remember, he or she is he in spirit. Whoever the loved one is that was on life support or somebody's child is in spirit. We got a grown person up there or somebody's child or however it's flowing or the same person, however it's flowing. Ask and talk to each other about the hurt. Mother and father about losing your child or up here. Siblings or whoever this is up here. Do not have the children out. Don't leave the children out when you grieve. If it's other children, you got to tell them about whatever it is to tell them about and have them in some kind of support group along with the grown-ups because a support group going to be needed. Over here, if this baby who was lost had a sibling or siblings or up here with this family up here. Might be a waiting room some kind of way at whatever place your relative is sick at. Respite care home, whatever it may, I mean not respite care home, what you call it, rehabilitation place, hospital, wherever your loved one is. Or over here with this person, wherever your loved one is. Follow me? Some kind of waiting room or lounge or whatever, where you might be sitting there drinking coffee, tea, or whatever, water. But you're going to have to acquire a domain because it's going to be a funeral for either one or both of these people, a child and some grown up or whoever. So it's hard for either family because they're going to lose their loved one, right? Or they did already. Okay, so we have right here with, I'm going to separate that and just come in the middle to a whole nother, a Virgo, because I'm talking to Virgo. So we got Virgo, whoever this Virgo is. You don't want to set her off some female because she want to covet you. So you filtering it, right? Because you've been juggling some kind of way, right? So with this Virgo, you're looking for a job, I feel, and you got a job, I feel, right? So maybe you want to, it's hard for you, Virgo, because you want to cheer it on with your relative or with somebody about you got a new job. You want to cheer it on, you want to talk about it. But the person look at you as stupid, like you don't know anything. So it seemed like nonsense to you to even say anything about this job. Or this person look at the job that you taken is nonsense. They just don't want to seem to respect you. So you painting a picture right here with this card. And God said use all the fire sign wands. Be a leader. Talk to this person like you in authority, a leader. Be the center of attention of the conversation. And be adventurous. And communicating with this person about telling this person that want to covet you about a new job that you then took on. Okay, so I don't know if it's a family member or what, but it says your heart melt like butter for this person. So if it's a family member, you love the person. Follow me? So over here, with a person losing their baby, they melt like butter for their baby because they love their baby. Or if this up here, a woman that lost her husband lost your wife, or whoever this is, sibling or whatever, your heart melt like butter for that person. You love that person. Follow me? So it says that something going to be taken to the streets because somebody emotional. So if somebody got hurt at some kind of facility or at work or just a facility in general, a hospital or any kind of place, some kind of thing where something was on the floor and somebody got hurt because they fell and they really got hurt badly, it was a disaster, it might be taken to the street because the people involved are emotional, their family members, because maybe the person died or anything like that. Or we just dealing with somebody condescending by a park that need to filter their ways, or you might need to filter your ways and make sure that you don't over talk when you talk to whoever this is. Yeah. So I'm going to leave that alone. This is for the Virgo. So I went different ways with it, Virgo. If any of them go with your Virgo, take it, Virgo. If none of them go with you, just toss it, Virgo. Just toss it. Okay, this is for my Virgo. Whoa. So the next one is my Cat B.